am Virginia Sanchez, and I am an account supervisor at 9thWonder.
My name is Gabriel Rodriguez. I am from Venezuela, and I'm an art director here at 9thWonder.
I am Elena Salinas. I am a junior copywriter at 9thWonder. Technically, I'm a junior bilingual copywriter.
Hi, I'm Natalie Nunez. I am a senior media planner at 9thWonder at the Houston office.
Being a first generation is in a Hispanic family is certainly tough. There are a lot of, things that you're introduced to that you have to kind of navigate through, not alone, but you certainly have to figure out a lot of things for yourself, because you're essentially, you're living in a world where you're translating for your family, and a lot of times you are put in a position where you kind of have to be the adult before you're really ready to be an adult. So that's something that I feel like a lot of first generation Hispanics kind of go through, and it's certainly something that makes you, I feel like, mature a lot faster in this world, and which is not, it's not a bad thing, but I feel like a lot of first generation people are almost like old souls, I feel like.
My parents were born in Mexico, so the language and the culture has always been a really big part of my life. I can say that I've spent countless childhood summers on a ranch in Mexico, so those experiences have played a major role in shaping who I am. That aspect of my life has also given me a unique set of values and the ability to look at things from a different perspective. I would say all of these things are important to me, and I will definitely pass them on to my kids.
Now we are in such a globalized world that it's easy to find culture in many places. There are so many things that remind me of home, like food and music and all of that. But if you look enough, even in places like Denver, you can find a lot of subsets of the Hispanic culture, and find places that play the music and find places that sell the food. So I feel like that's for sure a big part of it. And at home we eat Venezuelan all the time, and even though I've traveled and I've lived here in the US for about 12 years, it's like we stay very close to that cuisine, etc. So.
I would say the biggest aspect of my life that I've learned from the Hispanic culture is the family oriented, and I put my family first. I feel closer with my family than a lot of my friends, I feel like, my age. I still go over there probably once a week to go have dinner with them and go just chat with them. So, and I love that. I love that we're so close and tight knit, and I can just go to them for anything.
Anybody's culture isn't defined by 1 month. So it's very odd. The Hispanic Heritage Month is very odd because it doesn't go from one single month. It starts in the beginning of September and it goes to mid-October, which the background of it is very meaningful because it tries to celebrate and encompass all of the different countries and their independences that they managed to have. I think it's important to note that just like everybody celebrates Black History Month for 1 month, it's never just 1 month. There's always more to it. There's always more to be informed. There's always more to celebrate. I don't think a celebration of 1 month is enough to encompass what it deserves, but that's okay because us as proud Latinos, Latinx, and Hispanics, we are very, very okay with being able to celebrate it every day, not just for the month.
My dad lived in Puerto Rico for 20 years, so very much embraced the Puerto Rican culture. So we were very raised with a definite bias to the Puerto Rican culture. He embraced it. He loved it. But, I laugh because I'm I've been eating breakfast tacos since before I knew they were called breakfast tacos. It was just how we ate breakfast. We didn't have toast, we had tortillas. Yeah, so again, my dad's family is all from San Antonio. And he experienced a ton. I mean, he has been a person he's almost 88 years old, who has been denied service. We were denied service when we first moved to Texas, in restaurants in Houston, Texas, in restaurants between Houston and San Antonio, where they just didn't serve our little family. And that was in the 70s. In Texas, obviously a lot has changed, but a lot hasn't changed. You know, my parents never let it, you know, my dad never let it bring him down. He just kept plowing forward and driving forward with his own success, despite all of those hurdles and all of the discrimination that he felt and experienced over pretty much his whole life. So that's why I feel such a responsibility to be that voice and be the change, not to be cliche, because, you know, he persevered despite that, and I don't experience as much of that at all, but I still feel a responsibility to making sure that I have pride. I don't let it not be known. I don't pretend to be something I'm not, because you know, too much was lost, or too much was experienced to give me the opportunities to be where I am. And so I take that really seriously.
Hi, I am Natalie Nunez. I am a media planner at a senior media plan. Okay, sorry, let me start over.
Yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. All right, bye.
Bye.
If there was anything else that you wanted to address? Do you remember this question?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was easy.